Let's be real, some kitchen tools are a total waste of money. They clutter up your drawers and never get used. But others can save you time, food, and frustration for years to come. Today, I'm breaking down the kitchen tools that are truly worth the splurge and which ones you can safely skip. Welcome back to Contain Your Life. If you buy only one good tool for your kitchen, make it a chef's knife. I'm talking about a solid 8 to 10-inch blade. A high-quality knife gives you better balance, precision, and control, which actually makes cooking safer. Forget those giant knife blocks filled with blades you'll never use. If you cook more than a few times a week, one great knife beats a whole set of cheap ones. Seriously, you don't need a full knife set, just one excellent blade that feels like an extension of your hand. Next up, a tool that will literally last a lifetime. A cast iron or enameled Dutch oven. This is the workhorse of the kitchen. It can sear, braise, bake, and even make incredible crusty bread. The heat retention is just unmatched, giving you those beautiful, even results every time. And the best part, it actually gets better with age. It builds a history with every meal you cook. This is an heirloom piece, not just a pot. Now, let's talk about blenders. You regularly make smoothies, soups, sauces, or even nut butters. A high-powered blender is worth every single penny. I know they can be pricey, but cheaper blenders burn out so fast and leave you with gritty, chunky results. Nobody wants a lumpy smoothie. This is one tool where the motor strength really matters. It's the difference between a frustrating mess and a perfectly smooth, velvety texture in seconds. Moving on to skillets. We all grew up with nonstick pans, but let's be honest, they wear out. The coating gets scratched, they stop being nonstick, and you have to replace them every couple of years. Instead, invest in a stainless steel or carbon steel skillet. These pans can last for decades. They give you far better browning and heat control for searing meats and vegetables. Once you learn how to use them properly, and it's not hard, you will never go back. Now, this next one is a time-saving powerhouse, the food processor. If you cook from scratch a lot, this isn't a luxury. It's a productivity tool. Chopping, slicing, grating, mixing dough, making pestos. It does the tedious work in seconds. Think about all the time you spend prepping vegetables. A food processor can do it all in a fraction of the time, freeing you up to actually enjoy the cooking process. Here's a small tool with a huge payoff. A digital instant read thermometer. This little gadget takes all the guesswork out of cooking. No more overcooked steak or, even worse, undercooked chicken. It is absolutely essential for food safety and for achieving that perfect level of doneness every time. It's a game changer for roasting meat, grilling fish, baking bread, and even making candy. Let's head over to baking. You've ever had your baking sheets warp in the oven? It's the worst. They pop, they twist, they burn your food on one side and leave it raw on the other. That's why heavy gauge baking sheets are a must. They distribute heat evenly for beautiful, consistent browning, and they last for years without bending or warping. You'll get much better cookies, roasted vegetables, and everything in between. And what do you use with your good knife? A quality cutting board, of course. This is about more than just protecting your countertops. It's about protecting your knives and keeping your prep work safer. Those thin, flimsy plastic boards slide around, stain quickly, and get deep grooves where bacteria can hide. Invest in a solid wood or heavy-duty rubber board. It provides a stable, knife-friendly surface that will last for years. Now, the stand mixer. This one is a conditional splurge. It's only worth it if you bake regularly. You're constantly making bread, cakes, or cookies. Saves you so much time and arm energy, plus it gives you incredibly consistent results. But if you only bake a few times a year for the holidays, you can safely skip this one. A good hand mixer or even just a bowl and a whisk will do the job. Finally, a tool you might use every single day, an electric kettle with temperature control. Precision matters, especially for coffee and tea. Different teas need different water temperatures to bring out their best flavor. And the same goes for pour-over coffee. A temperature-controlled kettle heats water faster and more efficiently than the stove. safer, and you get the perfect cup every time. The daily value adds up fast. The goal isn't buying more stuff. It's about buying better, more intentional tools that will serve you well for years. So tell me in the comments, what kitchen tool was worth the splurge for you? I'd love to hear your recommendations. And if this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching.